All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. Derek Lane, your host for another edition of the Fast Lane Podcast for Success. Again, thanks for joining me. Hey, listen, have you ever had the opportunity to go it alone to try to search for the success journey that you're on and think, I don't need any help. I can do this. I'm a smart enough person. Well, I want to maybe shift your thinking, if that's where it's at, into making sure that you understand that we're all connected. We're all connected into the sense of we're all on this journey together, so to speak. So therefore, I encourage you to ask for help. Help from peers, help from coworkers, family, friends. There's no reason that you should be out there on your own, no man is an island, to try and figure this thing out without help. That's what we do. That's how we stay connected. So one of the things that you have to understand is that asking for help is not weakness. It is strength. Okay? Because when you have somebody that's willing to help you, that means they believe in you. They respect you. And you don't have to go around begging people. It's not what I'm saying. You don't have to go around begging for help. Help me, I can't do it. Be whiny and weak. But be challenging and say, hey, I'm on a success journey. I respect yours. Insight me. Help me create some insight. And together. And the more that you have that connectiveness, not just from a mentor, as I've said, from family and friends and coworkers and peers, people that you don't know. That's why I've emphasized so much that reading is such a strong attribute to your success journey. But what it does for you is it helps you change a mindset. Maybe you're ensconced into a certain way of thinking that is limiting you, a certain way of thinking that produces the same results that are not beneficial to you. So changing your mindset, or at least evaluating your mindset and thinking, hey, I could tweak this, I can do this, I can, go here instead of there. Stop thinking that you've got all the answers. I don't care how smart you are. You don't. And it's other people that helped you. And even if they don't have the answers, they can help you get the answers. They can inspire you. They can set into motion ideas that help you create the success pattern that you wanted. Opportunities are there if you allow other people to share. Also, if you ask for enough help from people, what it does is it frees up your brain, frees up your mind, allows you a little time for reflection, makes time for yourself. We often neglect ourselves because we're too busy doing things and too busy trying to figure out things, and it causes burnout and frustration. Make sure you're taking a little bit of time for yourself, okay? By doing that, by asking other people, you're doing that. You're creating the opportunities to do that. Now, I don't care if you want to take some time out to learn how to, be a chef, or if you're spending time at the gym, or you want to focus on that vintage car that you're rebuilding, whatever it is. Take some time and step back away from it a little bit. Ask other people, and you will find that your journey shouldn't be just a journey that is all weighed in. If you're all in, because if you're all in a certain direction, you could come to a dead end. Make sure you're all in life. Make sure you're all in the journey of success, not just a certain outcome. Make sure you reassess your priorities. Make sure that you understand who you are, as opposed to what other people think you should be. Asking for help sometimes allows you to evaluate this. Sooner or later, you won't have the choice. You're going to have to ask for help if you're going to be successful in the long term. You've heard the term solopreneur? That's somebody that is just doing it consistently themselves without help. I would avoid that. You can be the lead in everything that you do, and it doesn't mean you're giving away your creativity. It doesn't mean you're giving away your ideas and who you are and your practice. It just means that you're getting help honing it. You're getting help, smoothing the edges. Asking for help benefits people that help you. When you're respected and people look up to you, and you reach out and say, what do you think? That only enables that person to be a little closer to you that respects you. And then in doing so, you've helped them. This is reciprocal. It all goes around. So know that you can help other people by asking for their help. The next time someone needs your help, you'll be able to empathize. You'll be able to say, hey, I'm a generous person and I know about giving. You ask for my help, I'll give you my help. And by giving your help to others, they'll give their help to you, because it's not a form of conceit. Needing help is not a form of conceit. In a lot of our lives, we've taken pride in being self-sufficient, but that's not a moral strength. It's more of a vanity. I don't need anything. I don't need anyone. I've got all the answers. Well, that's just not the case. It's very dishonest to say that I've got all the answers. All teachers need other teachers. Mentors need other mentors. Friends need other friends. Clients and colleagues. See, when you're able to reach out and ask for help and give help, by the way, that just makes you stronger. That just makes you a stronger person. It doesn't mean that you're weak. Just remember that not asking for help means that you're not connected. Be connected. That's what builds your success, is your connectivity to other people. If people want to know that you're able to help, isn't that why you're on a success journey in the first place? Isn't that why? It can't be just about money. It can't be. Your success journey is success of life, and that's other human beings. You share this planet with other human beings. You share your community with other human beings. Share your creativity. Share your drive. So when you understand that helping others and asking for help, like I say, it's a two-way road. It's you get what you give. It's very important. You'll gain the ability to move forward rather than staying stuck and not knowing how to proceed. Remember that the time you hesitate in reaching out, chances that you felt a certain degree of stress associated with that, you're not being productive. Not the production that you feel like you need to be. Maybe you even feel a little foolish. But trust me, if you learn how to reach and stretch and ask people that are, have done what you're wanting to do, that have succeeded in the areas that you want to succeed in, once you ask those folks for help, life becomes easier. It becomes so much pleasurable. Once you surround yourself with the people that you can lean on, you gain the opportunity to collaborate. You have now developed a network that you can go to and go to and go to. And it's so important to have a network. It's so important to know people in the areas that you're maybe stuck in, the areas that you're trying to learn. And, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There's people around you, been there, done that. Pick their brain. Why make it harder than it has to be? Connect with people. You're a smart person. You're an achieving person. But there have been people before you. There will be people after you. If you learn to take the opportunity to reach out to people, pay attention. Pay attention to those who are willing to help you and that are willing to listen to you and address your concerns, you're going to catapult yourself. You're going to be in the upper percentile of successful people because you've learned how to reach out, learned how to master the art of asking for help. Doesn't mean that you need to have a dedicated mentor or one person or a coach or whatever. You can if you want. I'm just saying, by and by, surround yourself with people. Take the things that they say the things that they teach, the things they promote. Take the things that you most understand and identify with, and apply them in your own practice. It's very important that you take the help that's provided to you and make it your own. Make this, that's part of being the individual. Is that, I can read a book on how Thomas A. Edison, did so many marvelous things and created so many inventions. I'm not going to do the exact same things that he did. He did it, it's his. But I can take the principles and the guidelines that he set forth and know how to utilize them in my own way. And then speaking of Edison, boy, did he ever know the value of surrounding himself with people that were very smart and learning from those very smart people. He really didn't have the big ego that most people associate with Edison. I mean, he took so many people under his wing and gave them opportunities to be successful. And then when they were successful, he was successful. And so that's what you have to do. Don't fear other people. Trust people. Trust yourself. You know the difference. You know how easy it is to be fooled. You know how easy it is to be the person in charge. But reach out to people. It's really worth understanding that we're all connected. It's really worth understanding that everything comes to us in our lifetime. We have to look for the signs, look for the opportunities. We have to focus in, harness the things around us to be successful. Life is not meant to be daunting. Life is not meant to be a struggle. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Sometimes we forget that. Sometimes we have to understand that we have to corral great minds and great people that think like we do together, so we can harness the collaborative thinking. Everybody's thinking the same way. Everybody's thinking for the same goal anyway. And that's what you do. You reach out to the people. You enjoy your life. You enjoy your family. You enjoy your friends. No reason to be uptight about your success. No reason to apologize for your success. Set yourself out there as an example and give. Giving is the true joy of life. Giving, teaching, learning, that's what we do. That's what we do in order to succeed in life. My friends, Fastlane Podcast for Success, I do this because I enjoy it. I do this because I feel that if I can reach out to a person or persons and make a light bulb, so to speak, click, go off, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I enjoy my life. I enjoy my journey. I enjoy my success. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy learning. I enjoy the podcast. I enjoy the fact that you listen to the podcast, and thank you so much for doing so. You can find this podcast on iHeart, iTunes, Spreaker, Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, again, on and on and on. I can't thank you enough for downloading and listening. Again, Derek at FastlanePodcast.com, Derek at FastlanePodcast.com. Send me an email. Tell me what you think. Ask me questions about anything. Give me subjects that you would like me to tackle. I appreciate it so much. Have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you.